And we are back, and yes, on Unleashing Your Potential with myself, Coach Tori. So today we are talking about fear. And the coaches, they're saying, fear, it's a feeling. It's a what? It's a feeling. You choose. So now that I know that fear, it's a feeling, and I know that fear actually keeps me locked in, how do I unlock? How do I break free so that I can unleash this potential within me?
First of all, you need to acknowledge that I am afraid.
Okay.
Because, if you are requesting an Uber to town, it asks you, where do you want to be picked from?
Mm-hmm.
So you can only navigate to somewhere from where you are, not from somewhere to somewhere where you are not.
Okay.
So at first you need to know that I am afraid.
Okay.
Then acknowledge that feeling. Okay, Munya, you are afraid of what? Expanding my BNC business. Or what is it that I am afraid of? Is it going to an interview? What is it that I am afraid of? And then identify again, what is triggering that? Is it the society where I am? Is it the people? Is it the money? What is it? Am I the one causing just being afraid of the unknown? Because funny thing about fear, you can be afraid of what? I don't know. And so what you need to do is, you need first to acknowledge that I am afraid. Then after you are afraid, then you say, what is causing me to be afraid? What is causing me to be in this state of mind that I am right now? Remember, I said it's a feeling. You can go and pick and choose.
Yes.
So what is causing me to be who I am right now? Then after you identify that, how quickly do I need to get out of this? For example, you are in Johannesburg. You need to go to Cape Town. You need to say, okay, how quickly do I need to be in Cape Town? In the next 3 hours? In the next 2 days? In the next 3 weeks? Then you choose your mode of transport according to how fast do you want to get there. For example, if I'm afraid of, okay, today is the 20th, I need to actually hustle up so that my budget can be able to help me cover up my bills, my employee, my monthly expenses. So what do I need to do? How much is coming? What is my projection from now up to the month end? Is it half of what I actually need? Yes, it's half. So where am I going to get the other half? What problems can I solve right now that can help me to actually get more other money? So and then you can see how quickly you need to get there. So that's also the thing that's going to determine the vehicle of you overcoming that fear and the period of how fast are you going to overcome it. So number one, acknowledge that I am afraid. Number two, identify what is causing that. Then number three, choose after you identify where you want to go, how you are going to get out of that, and then the distance between is going to determine how fast you want to get. Let me tell you a story. Remember I told you that I've been having speech impairment, and to make matters worse, I need to be in front of people. That's what I love to do. I need to be actually talking, yet my voice that I am is stuttering is the one that I need to go and use out there. And the world have been laughing at me, like looking at me, talking bad, not behind my back, but in front of my face, like right there. I just remember around 2018, somebody had the courage of getting up in the morning, going on his WhatsApp, sending me a voice note. You know what, Munya? Your voice is very bad. Your English is very bad. Nobody wants to listen to you. So stop what you are doing. You are wasting time. And I am telling you a true story. I'm telling you, it's hectic. And guess what? If there is one thing, viewers, that I need you to do to me, right? And that was a mistake that he did, not knowing. If you want me to go and grow to become a very big person, challenge me. Tell me that, you cannot do this. Because I will do it not because I want to, but because I want to show you that I can do that. Then after he told me that, I had a choice of feeling bad and sit down and go and sleep and say,
this is not me.
Sure. Or I chose to do what I actually did. I quickly went on Cricket. After that, I went on Cricket, registered the event, published an event. They say, I'm going to be hosting an event that I'm going to be hosting, training people how to start business. You know, telling them about my journey. How did I start business from being a young age up to now? How did I achieve what I'm actually doing? And let me tell you one thing, Tori. So, you know, if I had to listen to that guy who told me all those things that he told me by then, and choose to go and sleep and not overcome and not face it and bring my A+ game, today I was supposed not to be serving the people that I am serving. I was supposed to be selfish, because if you are afraid of doing something, you are being selfish, because that's something that you're supposed to do. It might help you or the other third person. You know, so if I choose to sit down and relax and sleep and not do anything, right now I was not supposed to be running a company that is, I've got clients in over 27 countries. Some countries that I never heard of. I only see
Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody.
You know, some of those, thank you. Some of those countries, I only see them on World Cup, like Chile. We've got clients there that we are saving, that we are changing lives. Only because I managed to listen to the fear and choose to either
to act on it,
or to sleep on it. So I acknowledge that, yes, I've got speech impairment. So what do I need to do? I need to find help on that. And then I did find some help. And then number two, how fast do I need? Do I need to remain in this, or do I need to go there? What are my dreams? How fast do I need to get there? And then I had to find coaching. I had to find mentors. I had to attend seminars.
Coaching is always there.
Yes, coaching is everything. You know, I invested in myself more than I invest in other assets.
Self-development.
Yes, self-development.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's what you can actually, that is your
how to overcome it, so actually face it and acknowledge it, face it. Lovely, lovely. Coach, from your side, how do I overcome?
I was driving with my dad this one time, still a young boy. My dad, I keep talking about my dad, is Dr. Ray Chawane. He's an author of 2 powerful books, Surviving the Storms of Leadership. The second one, Surviving the Storms of Life. He knows what he's talking about. So I was driving with him, and still a young boy. Then a thought came to my mind one time. I was like, Papa, don't you get scared every now and then that the people that are at church one day will just conspire against you and decide to just leave you? I mean, you're just a pastor. You depend on tithes. What if these people stop giving their tithes? They stop coming to church. Aren't you scared we're going to suffer? Because I was scared myself, looking at the situation where we're living from people's tithes. You know? So this is what he said to me. He's like, I am scared. But you know what happens? Every time I feel threatened, when I see that there's someone who is a key member at church and they're trying to threaten my position and my standing as a leader, they're doing more than what they are required to do, but to put fear in my face, I confront them faster. I confront them before they confront me. So the situation, I don't allow it to come to me. I go to it first, so I eliminate the threat.
That feeling.
The feeling of being insecure. I want to put it out the way so I can be able to do my things freely. That's why you see I'm not scared of solving issues at church. I love issues. That's what he usually says. I love dealing with issues. I love politics because they help me to become stronger. I exercise my courage. That's where I actually got my philosophy of dealing with fear.
Wow. Can we elaborate more after the break? Wow. They are talking about fear. Fear, is it real or is it in your mind? Stay tuned. We are coming right back.